Hello everyone, it's me once again, Aro Classic Guide, and I would like to greet you happy holidays to everyone watching this video. So today, I want to show you support for Knight. Usually a Bard is built to support wizards, and they're on the Deva party with the wizard and the crusader. But this one, since he has 100 VIT, he could just stay behind the knights. If some players infiltrate through it, he could kite because he is unstunnable. And this bard does not need a lot of int because you're aiming for cast time and Eden life. So the purpose of Eden is to increase our knights HP by a lot. See the bar that increased by around 1/4. Let's check how much HP that is on the other window. That become 24.2k HP. That's difficult to Asura strike in Wui since there's a 30% damage nerf on Wui. So I want to show you the damage difference of an SVD knight and then a bowling bash knight with and without a bard. Okay, so let's start with SVD knight. I'm using auto hotkey right now. It's a macro to spam my brandish spear. This is very handy to use, and it's free, so it's fair because everyone can use it. Alright, I'll use my buffs. So let's say I was Agi blessed by a priest, and then I use berserk potion. So we don't have the Bragi and the Assassin's Cross of Sunset yet. Let's see the damage output. Let's test it for 20 seconds. Okay, so first 10 seconds without 10,000 damage. 16, so that's an average of 13k. Okay, one more try, one last. Alright, so our average damage on those in 30 seconds was around 12,000. So now let's test having our bard use Bragi with high dex and high VIT. Okay, I'll switch to my bard right now. This only has 15 seconds, so every 10 seconds I probably have to switch to my bard again. Okay. Alright. So that's how fast Brandish Spear Knight attacks if there is a bard with Bragi and Assassin's Cross of Sunset. Okay, so there it is, 22,555 from an average of 12k. That is almost times 2, right? So right now it's just Bragi. Let's try without Assassin's Cross of Sunset, just the Bragi. Okay, 15,000. Alright, from 12,000 average. Okay, 20, that's an average of 18,000. Okay, so it has an average of around 19,000 to 20,000. So just the Bragi alone, because the cast time helps a lot Oops, we even have messy stats right here. We have to fix this later, but anyway, I will show you with the bowling bash. Okay, the bowling bash knight and an SVD knight, spear knight, almost has the same stat build because they both have the same cast time. Okay, I'm gonna show you the stats of my SVD bowling bash knight. So there's a very small amount of AGI because when I calculated it, the cast time versus the attack speed, this shows to have more damage per second using spreadsheets. Okay, so let's use our buffs. We can't use two-hand quicken because we're only using a one-hand weapon. Okay, let's first try with the Bards braggy only. Okay, 21k on the first 10 seconds. Let's see on the next 10 seconds how much we will get. Oof, 38k, damn, that's a lot. Alright, so we had around 37k average damage because the first one is not accurate. Alright, so let's try without, now that the bard stopped singing, without the bard's braggy. Okay, 17k on the first 10 seconds. My bad, I forgot to use the blue potions. 30,000. Okay, so the average damage of bowling bash without the braggy is 30,000. So with the braggy we have increased it by around 33%, which is huge. Let's say you have you have 6 knights, that's like an additional 2 knights. Or if you have 10 knights on the front line, that would be an additional 3 knights equivalent. Okay, so what if we use both Assassin's Cross of Sunset and braggy at the same time? Alright, buff up braggy. Okay, let's go. $39k. $43k. So from 30,000 we've reached an average of 40,000 damage with braggy and Assassin's Cross of Sunset. So I guess that's just it. I hope you learned how large the impact of a bard is to a bowling bash knight and an SVD knight. Alright, see you.